Hey, this is Pastor Nick at First Assembly of God in Front Royal. I want to share a special message with you. We are going to be canceling services because of the coronavirus. I know a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, you're just afraid of this virus and you don't have enough faith or any number of other things. Our biggest concern is really the community. Personally, I have no fear about this virus. I'm not worried if I get it that I'm going to get particularly sick, that I'm going to die. But we're very concerned about our community, our church, the people that are here. And so we want to make an intelligent and wise decision. So what we're doing is investing in opportunities to learn about how we can stream services and reach out, because our biggest goal is to spread the gospel. People are going to make a lot of decisions around what to do with the coronavirus. They're going to decide, we're going to go ahead and continue to have church. We're going to continue to go out and eat and gather and party and do whatever it is that we want to do. And that's on them to make their decision. I'm not asking anybody out there to attack someone, to yell at them, to do anything like that. But what we've done is made our decision for what we think is really best for our community. To say to the people that come to our church, you can stay at home, but we're going to make it possible for you to be a part of what we're doing. So we'll be having experiments like this where we're live streaming and we're sharing conversations. We're going to be having experiments that we're still in the process of planning on how we can get people together in a way that is less likely to allow the spread of this virus. In the end, it isn't really a stretch of our faith saying, we don't believe or anything like that. In the end, our real goal here is to say we're going to take advantage of this, and we're not going to let it tear us down. We're not going to let it destroy the church. We're not going to let it wreck our faith. In fact, whatever has been intended for evil, we believe is going to work for good. And so we're hoping through expanding our streaming services, we're going to reach more people with the gospel, and the gospel will actually spread and grow. We're hoping that people are going to see our stance on this and say, you actually care. There's so many people that look at churches and say, oh, well, the only thing you care about is coming together and making sure that you get your money. And that's a sad truth about the way people view the church. And so we want to do better. We want to say that we are concerned about our community, about our nation, about our world during the middle of this crisis. We want to say that we love everybody. And we don't just want to say these words, but we want our actions to prove these words. So that's why we're deciding that, at least for now, we're going to be doing things differently. We invite you to join us Sunday morning. We're going to be kicking off at the same time as usual, 10:30 Eastern Time. We invite you to share our live streams and help us to get out to various people via social media. We invite you to join us on our Facebook page. We invite you to join us on our website. The website address is firstassemblyfrontroyal.com. We invite you to be involved in all of those things. We also ask that you take some extra intentionality during this time. There are people who are in care facilities that are even more limited on who can visit them. Take time to call. Take time to reach out. There are people who are at home. There are people who, of all ages, are struggling to get necessities right now. My wife had to take toilet paper to somebody because they were out and literally could not get any. Everywhere they went to people outside the church to show love during all of this and to make sure that the message that we are sending is consistent with what Pastor Sterling preaches. So we need to be aware that we are striving to finish that race, that we are striving to rise above our fears and striving to embrace the fruit of the Spirit and all of those things in our life. I do also want to let you know we're going to be streaming tonight. Our service is not going to be happening tonight, so I'll be setting up another live stream in about an hour and 2.5 hours. And 7 o'clock, we're going to be streaming live. You'll be able to see the Bible study that we're going to do. We're going to be streaming Sunday morning. We may do some extra opportunities to stream and to share. We may have some extra opportunities for Pastor Sterling to share messages throughout the week because we believe that there's a lot of opportunity in all of this. And so when we get to the end of everything that we are doing to take care of our community, we're hoping that we will have a streaming platform that's reaching out for years to come. So we're going to not be seeing this as a loss, but something that we are gaining and growing in. I hope everybody understands the plans that we have. A lot of this is up in flux. We're really excited about the things that we're going to have opportunities to do. But we're still trying to make sure that the things that we choose to follow are going to be the best for our community, for our church, and ultimately for our nation and our world. Everybody have a blessed day.